Alright folks, it is officially day 18 of 31 Days of Horror / 31 Days of Halloween. And today we've got a really underappreciated film from 1982. It is a film fittingly enough directed by the same guy who gave us Battlefield Earth from Roger Christian. It is the immortal The Cinder. And The Cinder is a film I've never actually seen until a couple of weeks ago. And I gotta be honest with you, I was really surprised by just how much I enjoyed it. It's a little bit different from what we've been kind of looking at. We've been doing a lot of slasher films lately, a lot of ecological horror kind of things. But this one is a little bit different. This one is about this young man who tries to kill himself in a lake, and he's admitted to a mental hospital. And of course, the general rule of any horror film in a hospital, especially a mental hospital, is everybody's just a wacky character. Like you got a guy who thinks he's still in Vietnam, even though it's been over for like 10 years. Who else you got? You got this one guy who's deathly afraid of having his head fall off. And you've got another, like a really kind of youngish, like late teenage girl who's in love with the guy who tried to kill himself in the lake. But she's not really a big of a player. Well, anyway, basically the patient, he starts sitting down with his psychiatrist. And the psychiatrist slowly kind of starts to learn that this guy isn't just your normal suicidal young man. He's actually a suicidal young man who, A, is haunted by the ghost of his mother, and B, has like some really sort of weird telekinetic ability to set stuff on fire and send insects after people. But here's the catch. He can only do it while he's mentally incapacitated. So whenever he falls asleep, freaky things happen. And really the best scene in the entire movie, and one of the best scenes I've seen in any horror film in a long time, very inventive. There's this one sequence where they're strapping the guy down to do like electroshock therapy, and the moment they put him under anesthesia, like the entire room just explodes in slow motion, and you see everybody like running around, just like flying because everything becomes like anti-gravitational. There's people like floating around the room going like that. And it's really inventive. There are a lot of great things about this movie. Some great nightmare sequences. We do get his head punched off. So it's really entertaining. And really, this is the kind of film where when I was like 14 or 15, I would have just eaten this thing completely up. This is the kind of movie you rent for like 99 cents at the mom and pop video store. You go and you get like your off-brand Dr. Pepper. You put this on at 8:30 on a Friday night, and you just groove on it. And it's very much the kind of film where it'd be like a second feature on Monster Vision. I can totally see this being, one of the also-rans on Monster Vision. So, but it's entertaining. I really enjoyed it. It's very different from sort of the horror zeitgeist or thing being very slasher-oriented at that time. And it's just entertaining. It's a great sort of whodunit, great little supernatural thriller. And if you haven't seen it, you should probably go see it. It's pretty good. I'm going to give it 3 Ghost Reese's Cups out of 4. So it's high grade. It's at least a 75%. He gets a C. It's passing. So there's that. And tomorrow, I totally forgot what we're going to show. What movie are we going to discuss tomorrow? So we did 1982. Oh, okay. Yeah, coming up, we've got one of, not to give it away, but one of the most controversial horror sequels ever made. It's from 1986. I won't say any more, but you're going to want to hear everything I have to say about this one. It's worth it. See you then.